like everything 100 mile an hour. I think this will be my third year being professional and coming up in November. So like to actually sit back and think what's happened in these 3 years and how much I've achieved, it's like kind of sometimes you have to pinch yourself and.
All three for your winner.
An unbelievable experience being at Sheffield Arena in front of 6,000 people, chief support. I can feel it now. Terri walked into the ring and there were 6,000-7,000 people screaming and shouting. She fought Eva Wallström, who'd been world champion for 5 years, not been beaten that way. She'd only lost one fight to Katie Taylor. So for Terri to win and win as comfortable as she did, it was unbelievable, and to become Britain's first ever female WBC world champion, you know, it's there, it's the history books now.
She's still
From growing up, I've always been sporty. Started off with football. I played for the boys team when I was younger, and I can remember when I got to that age and I had to move to the girls team. I remember crying, saying I don't want to leave boys. Got to die, I had to join girls team, but I settled in on girls team, and then next thing I knew, I fell in love with boxing. Just randomly watched Jack Osborne Adrenaline Junkie on TV with my dad one night where we were boxing, and then that's it, joined the local amateur club and never looked back since.
She came into us as an 11-year-old as a young amateur boxer. Stayed with us up to being 16. She won 3 junior national titles. She went to European Games, won a silver medal for England, and then she kind of faded out. She come back 4 years later. You know, she's won 2 world titles, boxed 5 times on Sky Sports, and ended up with a contract with Sky Sports and matchroom boxing.
What's it been like? Obviously been with Steffi for years now. What's that been like?
Do you know what? I always say it's like my second father. Obviously I knew him from being young one when I was in the amateur club. So I've always been around Steffi, and like obviously having that breakaway and coming back, we have really built that good bond, and like I said, that like father-daughter relationship. I've got all my trust in Andrew, and he's really emotionally invested in me, and sometimes like that's a bit of extra pressure because I don't want to let him down. Do you know what? Do you know especially when you're first starting up sponsorships, like it's important to get, and it really does help you with your career. Like for me, we just obviously went and met Club Property today, and obviously their sponsorship helps me pay for things like sparring partners, nutritionists, supplements, and it just helps me out in camp. And obviously, like I said, when you're first starting off as a professional as well, it's good to get that sponsorship behind you for stuff like fight kit and stuff, because people like boxing is a full-time job, and I know there's some people that juggle both, like a full-time job and boxing, but like for me, sponsorships, it kind of helps me not worry about having to work, and I can just come to the gym and fully focus on that, on what I need to do in the gym boxing wise. So.
And how important is it working with things like Fight for Good, like you were doing tonight?
Oh, it's brilliant. Like, it puts a smile on my face just seeing the kids. Obviously it's nothing serious, they're just coming to have a laugh and have some fun. You just see them on the park. But it's nice to teach them a little bit, and hopefully, like, even if there's one kid out of the 10 that we've just been teaching there that enjoys the sport and wants to come back and get another go, then that's mission completed really, isn't it?